Hello friends, I am Hitesh. Welcome you all on our YouTube channel. Today we are going to study about the reversed Carnot cycle and its COP, means coefficient of performance. So let's start with the contents of our today's session. First we will brief overview about the Carnot cycle, reversed Carnot cycle and its COP, that's coefficient of performance. So let's start with the Carnot cycle. The cycle efficiency can be maximized by using these reversible processes. Reversible cycles cannot be achieved in practice because of the irreversibility. Reversible cycles provide upper limits on the performance of the real cycles. This is about the Carnot cycle. So this Carnot cycle proposed in 1824 by Sadi Carnot, that is a reversible cycle. The theoretical heat engine that operates on the Carnot cycle is known as a Carnot heat engine. So what are the processes that cover the Carnot cycle? The Carnot cycle consists of 4 reversible processes, which are 2 reversible adiabatic processes, 2 reversible isothermal processes, and friction and other irreversibilities are assumed to be absent in the reversible Carnot cycle. So now let's discuss about the major topic of our today's session, that is reversed Carnot cycle. As we know, the Carnot cycle comprises of reversible processes. So all the processes can be reversed. This is like a Carnot refrigeration cycle. The cycle remains the same, but the direction of heat and work interaction are reversed. As we shown in the figure, QL heat, that is absorbed from the low temperature reservoir, and QH, that is the heat rejected to the high temperature reservoir. So what is W? W net, that is a work input to the system. This is a reversible refrigeration cycle. That this is the entire figure of heat source and heat sink. This is the figure of reversed Carnot cycle, which has 4 components: evaporator, compressor, condenser and turbine. This is the basic figure of reversed Carnot cycle. As we discussed before, QL is the heat that absorbed from the low temperature reservoir, and QH is the heat that is rejected to the high temperature reservoir, and W net, that is the net work required for the input. So the reverse Carnot cycle also consists of 2 isentropic processes and 2 isothermal processes. This is the PV and TS diagram of the reversed Carnot cycle. Now let's discuss about the COP of reversed Carnot cycle, that is the coefficient of performance. As we discussed earlier, the COP of refrigeration, that is on a Carnot cycle reversible, that is heat absorbed upon work done. So work done during the cycle per kg of air. So what is the work done? The work done is heat rejected minus heat absorbed, that is QR minus QA. So what is the QR? As per the diagram of TS diagram, as we discussed in the last slide, that is TH S3 minus S4 minus, that is heat absorbed, that is TL S2 minus S1. As from the diagram of the TS, that is temperature entropy diagram, we know that S3 is equal to S1 and S4 is equal to S1. So the equation becomes work done is W is TH minus TL S2 minus S1. Now we will find out the COP. COP is QA upon work done, that is the heat absorbed upon work done. So we already calculated what is the heat absorbed, that is TL into S2 minus S1, and we already calculated the work done here. So work done is TH minus TL into S2 minus S1. So both the terms are equal, S2 minus S1, that will be cancelled out, and we get the COP is TL upon TH minus TL. So the COP of reversible Carnot cycle, that is equal to TL upon TH minus TL. This is the COP of reversed Carnot cycle. Now we'll discuss about the COP of refrigerator and COP of heat pump. As we know, COP of R Carnot, that's we calculated here, that is TL upon TH minus TL. And in the COP of heat pump, as we discussed about the heat pump of the Carnot, COP of heat pump Carnot is, that is TH upon TH minus TL. As we know, COP of refrigeration, we want the cooling effect, and the COP of heat pump, we want the heating effect. This is the basic difference between refrigeration and heat pump. According to the coefficient of performance, we can also draw the following conclusion. Which are the conclusion are, number 1, coefficient of performance of a reverse Carnot cycle only depends on the highest and lowest temperature. Normally, TH is greater than TL. So means COP of refrigeration greater than 1 and COP of heat pump is always greater than 1. So both the COP for the refrigeration and heat pump, we have the relationship like COP of heat pump is equal to COP of R plus 1. So if the TL will decreases, both the COP of R and the COP of heat pump decreases. This is the basic conclusion we have. As mentioned above, the Carnot cycle is a reversible process. Hence, if a real refrigerator has the coefficient of performance of COP, then we have a following conclusions like here. COP of refrigeration less than COP of refrigeration reversible, so is known as a irreversible refrigerator, because we know that reversible have a highest COP as compared to the other cycles if we consider about the reversible processes. Second conclusion is there, COP of refrigeration, that is, and is equal to COP of refrigeration reversible, that is known as a reversible refrigerator. Third condition is COP of refrigeration if greater than COP of refrigeration reversible, that is known as a unrealistic refrigerator. That cannot be possible, because we know that the COP of refrigeration, if the condition is reversible, that's always a high value as compared to the other cycles. This is the basic process we have mentioned here. Now let's discuss about some limitation of this Carnot cycle, reversed Carnot cycle. So first is, Carnot cycle is a idealization and it's suffer from several practical limitations. One of the main difficulties with the Carnot cycle is the difficulty of achieving isothermal compression and expansion process. This is the basic main limitation of this cycle. All the actual process are irreversible. So reversible cycle is only a idealizations that cannot be used in practice. This cycle is used as a reference or as a standard to compare with the other actual cycles, like to check how good is other actual cycles with the best possible cycle. This only used as a reference cycle. So friends, this is the entire discussion of reversed Carnot cycle and about its coefficient of performance. Hope you understand all the points. Here are some important questions related to our topic. Please look into it. Here are some more questions. And if you want to share your answers, find the link given in the description box. We will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.